Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Alex Winfield, I'm a student filmmaker, and this is episode 1 in a series of videos documenting the production of my new upcoming film. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to tell stories, but the problem was, I was a kid, and I didn't know the first thing about storytelling. So I just made videos based on other properties. My first ever appearance on YouTube, in fact, is a parody of Star Wars that a friend and I made back when I was just 12 years old.
Look, get up! What is...
9 years later, I can just about write my own stuff. Very soon I'll be entering my third and final year at university where I study film production. At the end of this year we have to hand in what is called an FMP, a final major project. This is it. This is the big crescendo. This is everything that the 3 years of university has built towards. So I wanted to document the process of making my FMP so people could go on the journey of this film from script to screen. In this episode I will be covering the script. So the film is titled From Far Away. If I had to summarise the film, it would be like this. A teenage boy struggling to discover what man he wants to be is forced to go on a camping trip with his father that he has not seen in 10 years. The idea came to me back in August last year, the basic concept of an adult trying to reconnect with their distant child. I wrote down some basic ideas of what the film would be like, what genre it would have, what the characters would be like, who they were, and why were they trying to reconnect. And I hit some serious writer's block. To research, I watched a ton of films which dealt with parent-child based stories, all with different tones and themes. The Lion King, Boyhood, There Will Be Blood, Lady Bird, Birdman, Shot Caller are just some of the films that I watched to get inspired. And it wasn't just movies. The Last of Us inspired me heavily, along with the very recent God of War. I really didn't see that coming. After weeks of just sitting around and writing, a light bulb went off. What if the film was set around a camping trip? A father trying to reconnect with their distant son in the woods for a weekend, completely alone. So the first thing I did was watch more movies. Hunt for the Wilder People, Swiss Army Man, Kings of Summer, all films set in the woods. I wanted to see how different creative minds visually represent this scenery on film. And now, it was time to write. For the next 10 months I would write up a script, print it off and annotate it physically. I just prefer to do it that way. I'm weird, I know. The most difficult thing wasn't just constantly crossing out, rewriting, reading more and more to try and figure out what structure the film should have, thinking that you've written something great and then 2 days later realising that it's no good. It was fitting it in around my time at university. The reason it took so long was that I was working on a bunch of other films, working with some really talented and creative people. By the way, all of those films are now out and the links to all of them are in the description. But now it is June, and after months of writing, sending out for feedback, rewriting, sending that out for feedback, and on and on and on, I finally have a version of the script that I'm actually quite proud of, and I think if done correctly, could make for a very cool film. So thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm aware this hasn't been the most epic video ever. The videos will definitely get a lot more interesting the further along production that we get on this film, but I definitely look forward to bringing many more videos your way. If you want to see some more films that I've directed or want to see more frequent updates, all of the links to my social media and past films will be linked in the description box below. That's it, thanks for watching.